Makeup is for prostitutes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Zifit and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be a story time and a makeup story, as you guys know. Guys, I'm very sorry I didn't upload last week. If anybody tells you that YouTube is easy, that person is a big liar. It's not easy at all. I'm just going to go ahead and do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. If you are new to this channel, please make sure you click the subscribe button and you're welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always tuning in. So guys, I'm done doing my brows. As you guys can see, my brows look a little bit different today. I totally changed my brow routine. I'm going to do a video to show you guys how I do my brows right now. So let us get right into this gisting, this story time, and let me just tell you guys everything relating to the title of this video. Okay. So I already moisturized my face and everything. So I'm going to add my Farsali. When I left high school and I went into the university, I practically knew nothing about makeup. When my sister was in the university, I was in upstate. When she got into level 1, my parents called both of us for a meeting and they were like, your sister is going to the university. But they were mostly talking to my sister because she was the one going to university. They said, we don't want to see makeup. Be careful, brown boys. We're not going to be with you. Be careful. Know how you live your life. All these things girls rub on their faces in the name of makeup are not good. Worst is lashes. I don't want to see lashes. It was my father talking. My sister was like, okay. And me, I was just there because at that time I was still in high school, so I don't think it concerned me. I was practically putting just Vaseline on my lips. She mostly came for some weekends. So after 2 months, my sister came back home and she had makeup on. Like, her brows were done. But when I say makeup, it was not like this serious makeup that we know now. No, her brows were done, her lips, and she had powder on her face. Please, I'm just going to go ahead and use this Beauty Sweat Block. I'm going to use my Dick's Cotton. She came back with makeup. She practically came in the evening, so she did not really see it well. My mom was like, if your father sees this thing, he's going to shout at you. And my sister was like, I'm a big girl now. What is this? I was really scared, guys. I hate when my parents shout or when they raise their voice at me. Like, sometimes I cry when my parents shout at me. Like, I hate it. I hate when anybody shouts at me. I just feel really embarrassed when they shout at me, especially for something that is not really, maybe for something that I've not done. I'll just start crying. You shout at me for something I've not done, I'll just start crying. So I was telling my sister, are you not scared? Like, you've practically applied me, are you not scared? She was like, no. She always goes back, like, she goes back to school on Monday morning because she had classes on Tuesday. When I was leaving for class, like I was in upstate, when I was leaving for class, she told me, let her do me small nyanga before I go to school. So she drew my brows that day. She carved my brows, drew them, and then I put my Vaseline and went to school. Then she put small powder on my face. My god, everybody in school was looking at me like, what's happening? Nyanga. And guys, there were people in school that would judge you. My god, there were people that liked it, and there were people that were just being judgy about it. They were just like, what's this? So I just told my friends. My sister came back from university and she did this on my face. They were like, oh wow, that's nice. Some were like, no, it's not nice, you're in high school, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. But it was just for that day, guys. I didn't even do it for long. For foundation, I'm going to be using these 2 shades of Super Stay foundation. I'm using this 338, you guys can see me, and 340. I'm going to mix these 2 shades and just put that onto my face. So guys, when my sister did that on my face, I was really shy to take it to school. I told her, I'm not going to be able to take this to school. She was like, why? Take it to school, it's really nice, don't you like it? Like, it was actually beautiful, but I just felt the type, like, you know, you're not used to something and they just put makeup. You've never done makeup, like your first time putting powder on your face, drawing your brows, and then you're looking so, I was just feeling like, oh my god, this is too much. So the next time my sister came back, she came back in the afternoon and she still had makeup on. I mean, that girl, she's not scared of anything. Like, I was practically really scared for her, like, So when she came back in the afternoon, unfortunately, should I say unfortunately? Yes, unfortunately for her, my father was around and he saw her face. Oh my god, oh my god, it wasn't easy for her. Guys, my parents are really strict. Let me say they were really strict while we were much younger, because I don't know, maybe they were just scared. Like, she has gone to the university and she's already doing makeup. It means she's going to start having boyfriends and she's going to just automatically just change, or her character is just going to change. Okay, those were my parents thinking. Like, they just thought, oh, when you start doing yanga and makeup, it means you've joined a clique, or you've joined a gang of bad girls, or you started having boyfriends. That was just their notion. That day wasn't easy at home. My father was like, I told you guys I do not want to see makeup in this house. I don't want to see makeup. Then the worst thing was lashes. My father did not even want to catch lashes. And then my mom just made everything worse by saying she went to do her nails behind the market and they used super glue to put lashes on one woman's eye and the woman got blind. Oh, that was when everything just got worse. My father was like, if he catches anybody wearing lashes, it is over for you. Okay, it's over. I don't know how my sister got away with everything, but the matter just died down and she continued doing that, her simple makeup, the powder, eyebrow and the lipstick, like it was just a normal thing. But whenever we are going to church and my father knows that you're taking time to do makeup, he's just going to kick the car and leave you behind. Like, okay, you want to do makeup, right? That was how bad it was. Like, that was how much he hated makeup. So I know you guys must be wondering, like, then how come, or how does he behave with me right now that I'm a makeup artist? I'm getting to that part, but that is the most interesting part of the story. So to highlight, I'm going to use my Blend and Pro concealer to highlight. Okay, Blend and Pro. Why do I keep saying Blend and Pro? Guys, they're walking out of the house, so I'm really sorry guys are going to be hearing come. But I'm going to be loud, very loud, so you guys can hear everything I'm saying. So I'm using my Blend and Pro concealer in the shade Light to highlight. So when I left opposite and went to the university, can I say, when I was in level 1, I had no idea about makeup, no idea, nothing at all, nothing, and I wasn't really into it. Well, when level 1 was coming to an end, that was when I started liking and loving makeup. I actually told you guys how I became a makeup artist. If you've not yet watched that video, I'm going to link it down below and so you can watch it. Okay, that was when I practically started liking makeup, because I started watching a lot of YouTube videos. When I came back in level 2, I came back with so much makeup in my head, like I was imagining things. First day in class of level 2, I wore foundation on my face. My god, you know, like the first impression, something you've just been imagining how it's going to be on your face. I really loved it. And when I wore that to class, everybody was just looking at me very strangely, in a very strange way, because I had never ever worn foundation. So really it was looking really strange, but I loved it. I totally loved it. I drew my brow, put on foundation, wore lipstick. That was basically what I did. I did not even set my foundation with powder. Okay, so you can imagine how it was looking like. But at that time, it was looking pang. Okay, I was here, all right, like up there. I was feeling very free to wear it around. Okay, I was feeling very free. When people saw it, they started coming to me for makeup as well. In fact, I just started doing makeup for other people as well. You know, I practically just found out that makeup was what I loved. Okay, because I was doing it all the time. I was always practicing doing makeup on my face, doing makeup on my sister's face, my friend's face. And practically in our home, we have talents in a particular field. For example, my sister, she designs fascinators and bags and stuff like that, and my own talent that I had was to do makeup. Okay, when we went back home, I did not even tell my parents that was what was going on. We did not tell my parents. My sister told my parents what she wanted to start doing. She was like, even though I will still be going to school, but I want to start making bags and stuff like that. And then she made one bag and she showed my mom and my dad, and they were really, you know, really proud of her, and they were like, oh, this is really nice, and to think people are buying at this amount, it's really beautiful. My parents asked me, am I going to learn this thing too, or do I know it already? I'm like, I'm not interested in knowing a guy. Guys, I think everybody has his or her own specialty, or anybody has his or her own thing that she likes doing. That was not what I like doing, though I learned it a little bit, but I didn't like it. My own specialty was makeup, but I couldn't tell my parents, okay, because I knew they were going to slaughter me. When we went back to school, my sister advised me I should, you know, tell my parents that this is what I want to do. Maybe they're going to even support you, or they're going to encourage you to do more. I'm like, do you know what you're saying? That's our father. He hates makeup. You know very well that he hates makeup and things like that. Somebody that when we're doing makeup, he just keeps the car and he goes away. Please, I'm not in the mood for all that drama, all the shouting. I just told her no, I'm going to just keep it to myself. In fact, when I go back home, I'm not going to work, I'm not going to do anything. I'll just do makeup on myself only, and that'll be it. She was like, then how are you going to start making your money? How are you going to start making your own money? I'm like, no, I don't know, but my sister, she really convinced me to. In fact, she always tells me to be open to my parents. Why are you even scared? Like, she's not scared of anything. My sister, she's really brave. I was the scared one. Like, I don't like shouting. I don't like when they shout at me and stuff like that. I'm going to set with my Helen C setting powder. So the next time we came, I wasn't even expecting this guy, but my sister told, like, we were just discussing with our mom, and she told my sister, wow, these your bags that you're making, they're really nice and people are really going to buy. I have friends that have been asking and things like that. My sister just said, Zenita does makeup for a living. And I was like, what? What's makeup? You don't know what makeup is now. Nyanga. Zenita does nyanga for people and they pay her. And mother didn't even react too much. She just said, your father is not going to like it. I was really upset with my sister, guys. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, why did you have to tell her? I didn't want anybody to know. She was like, they are obviously going to know. And sometimes you have to leave the house to go do makeup somewhere. What exactly are you going to tell them? I feel like she was kind of right. Like, I had to tell my parents that was what I was doing, so that when I'm going to work, they know I'm going to do makeup, okay? So I was just waiting for night to fall, evening reach, so that I'll just get my own cup of shouting. Oh, they'll just start shouting at me. Yay! 2 days passed and he didn't say anything. We were actually on holidays, guys. People had started even calling me to do makeup. I had to tell them that I was going to work somewhere. Sometimes I would even refuse, like, no, I'm not available to work, just because I was scared to tell my parents that, or to tell my dad that was what was actually going on. Okay, that day in the evening, that same day in the evening, unfortunately for me, I didn't know that was the D-Day that my father had to talk to me. Nita, come, close the door. When my father says come and close the door, just get ready. You're going to spend like hours there. They're going to be talking to you for a very long time. My father started talking. What did you say you want to start doing? Oh my god, this was the worst part of it, guys. Just to the end, I don't know where I got the courage from, but I just started talking and saying everything. He did not even want to know if somebody was paying me for whatever. He was just like, makeup is for prostitutes. If you're doing makeup for people, you're a prostitute. If you're doing makeup, you're a prostitute. That's just what he said. He's like, he was so annoyed, like he was just shouting. I already told you guys, when you guys are going to university, I told you guys I don't want to see makeup in my house. I don't like makeup. I don't like it. When you're getting married, how is your husband going to look at you? There's this thing my father always says, like, your husband is going to meet you with makeup, and then when you take off the makeup, like this before after situations, when you take off the makeup, he's not going to still like you again. I'm like, that's not even possible. How will you get married to somebody that has never seen your natural face? It's not possible at all. At that time, he's the dad, so just allow him to do the talking, because if you want to cut my father short, you are looking for trouble. You are looking for trouble. I hate when they shout at me. My eyes were already really teary. I was feeling really bad. It's not easy for them to just accept it like that, okay? There have to be ups and downs before they accept it, because they don't even like the makeup. Or even they're already calling me a prostitute. A prostitute? What? But I know he didn't like call me a prostitute. He just wanted me to know how much he hated makeup, or how much he just thought makeup was for prostitutes or wayward girls and things like that. That's what my father just That was the mindset that they had at that time. Okay, I was really feeling bad, guys. I'm not even going to lie. That was really a hard season for me. I just felt like nobody wanted to support what I was doing. You know, nobody wanted to support, because I really felt like, no, this is what I want to do. I want to do makeup as a part-time job, though. Yeah, as a part-time job. But they were like, you're going to look for another thing and do. I use this orange color here. It wasn't easy. Okay, sometimes I'll just lie and tell them I'm going to see my friend, even though it was not really easy to convince them to go see my friend, because we hardly go out in our house. You get, like, really, when I say my parents were strict there, they have really changed, or let me say we have grown. We are now grown. That is just what has happened. Okay, so that went on for a very long time. And one day, I don't know what happened, my mom just, I don't know, it's like she suspected me, and she just asked, how much do you do makeup for someone? I just said 5k. She was like, 5k? I said, it depends, but it starts from 5k upwards. My mom was like, that's much money now. It means you're working money. I feel like that is when they started becoming interested in knowing what I was actually doing. My sister and I decided to open a place. After some years, we had grown, and you know, we really had to set up a place like people should come and meet us, not us going to meet people all the time. My dad was talking about the place. He had no idea that I was also going to be part of that place. In fact, the makeup thing was not just in his head. He just knew that is your sister's place. That is your sister's place. So we did all the arrangements, and he saw that I was buying a mirror. He was like, why are you even getting a mirror and stuff like that? I'm like, I want to join my sister. And so he just said, okay. So I feel like he was coming into terms with the makeup, because he was not annoyed again about the fact that I'm going to be having a place where girls are going to come and start doing makeup and things like that. So his mindset was just changing. So let's say it's God, or I don't know, but it just started changing until he helped me to put the lights in my mirror, and he gave advice on how I should even connect the bulbs and stuff like that. I mean, things are just changing little by little. Just going to prime a little bit, then go ahead to blend. So when we set up the place, like, advertised the place, and my sister and I started having students. Like, it was just like a miracle. We had about 12 students. Like, she had 6 students, I had 6 students. So my dad was really amazed, especially about my section. He was like, so people will actually pay this amount of money to come and learn this makeup. So that is when he got more and more interested about everything. I'll use this deep green color here. He got more and more interested about it when he saw that people could actually come to learn it. One day he just came and asked me, how much do you do makeup? I said 5,000 upwards. My father shouted, hey. He said, yes, that's how makeup is. Like, when you want to do a very simple makeup, it's 5,000. When it starts becoming complicated, it's 10,000, 15,000 going upwards. My father screamed. There was one time that I was among the nominees for an award. I think it's the Mbaka Award. My sister called my father and told my father, chose me among some really great makeup artists, you know, like people that have been there for a very long time, and I was among, like, they actually placed me like a nominee among these great people. This is like a step up, right? So when my father heard, he was like, he was really happy. He really got interested about the whole thing now, and I don't know, but he just switched. He started advertising my place to his friends, and actually one of his friends' daughters came to learn makeup from me as well. I think I sent my brush in my eye. Oh my god. So I'm going to put some of that concealer onto this part.
Turn things up.
I'm going to use these 2 colors. Sorry, these 2.
They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation.
So to blend my my transition, I'm going to use this color here.
What?
So I'm going to go in with a darker brown color, and I'm just going to contour this part of my eyes even more. See, like it makes the green more intense.
My body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going.
So guys, for lashes, I'm going to be using these very new beautiful lashes that I got, and they are available at Zface beauty store. I cannot wait to rock these lashes. These lashes are really beautiful, and they are purely natural. Let me just put them on and you guys see the vibe. Okay,
Got a bad reputation, they be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Yeah, he gets when I'm in a bad mood. Then he knows how to make it alright. Yeah, I get that, you got a history. But
so guys, I am done with my face. I'm going to wear this. Went ahead to just, you know, add up some accessories, my nose ring, my chain. So that's basically how my parents reacted towards me becoming a makeup artist. But I'm really grateful that they changed their minds along the way regarding to how the work is. If you understand what I mean, like they thought the work was lame, but later on found out that it's a good job. So that's practically it. If you enjoyed this video and this look, I told you guys this lashes is available at Zface beauty store. Just go send them a DM on Instagram and you're going to get them. In fact, every makeup product that I use here is available at Zface beauty store. Go send them a DM on Instagram and you're going to get them. If you enjoyed this video and the story time, let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you had like similar situation with your parents, like maybe your parents refusing you to do one thing or the other, it may not be makeup, just any other thing, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
why do I need to be good all the time? Yeah, he gets when I'm in a bad mood. Then he knows how to make it alright. Yeah, I get that, you got a history.